What's good, everybody? Welcome back to the Killer Point of View podcast. I am your host, Brian, and I am joined by my co-host, Ashley.
Hello.
And we have a special guest on today's episode. We have the multi-talented Lauren Alenia. How are you doing?
Hello. Thank you so much for having me.
You are welcome. Round of applause. Round of applause. So I was really surprised when you reached out. Cause I know you from Under the Floorboards podcast. John and Eric.
John
and Eric had you on their podcast, and that's where I knew you from. I was like, oh, that's cool.
That's a small world. Oh my goodness.
Yes, it is. We're pretty cool with those guys.
They're good. They're good guys.
They're good. Yes, they are. Yeah. So I have to ask you first. With this being a horror podcast, I have to ask you, what's your favorite scary movie?
Oh my gosh. Oh my god. This is like the best question. Oh my god. Okay, like all time favorite.
All time.
The original Scream.
I can't be mad at that.
That's a good choice. A really
can't
good choice.
be mad at that.
What about you guys?
I wasn't sure what you were gonna pick. Ashley, what's your favorite scary movie of all time?
I don't know if I have an answer because
it's a hard question.
It is a hard question, but I also don't sit down and watch that stuff by myself because I'm kind of a scaredy cat. So
I think you would pick, like, if you had to pick, I think you would pick like Insidious or The Conjuring or something like that.
Honestly, I think that it probably, Scream is definitely up there because that's also one of my favorites. Okay. But I think I would probably have to pick The Conjuring, actually, because that is like one of my all-time favorites.
That's good. Oh, yeah.
Yeah, for me, my top kind of changes quite often. 1 minute it might be Scream, or lately, and I would say probably the past year and a half, 2 years, it's been the original Nightmare on Elm Street. That movie is it's classic, it's iconic. Something I grew up on, so that would be my pick. I wasn't sure where you were gonna go with your favorite, so
but I'm young, I'm 23, but I think that nothing beats classic horror movies, classic love stories, like classic movies. Just they're top tier. They're good.
Yeah, when you revealed your age, you made me want to get like a cane or like something, like made me feel old as hell. Holy shit. But no, that's pretty cool. Scream, so you're 23. Yeah, so you weren't even alive when Scream came out.
No. We don't talk about that though. We don't talk. We pretend. We pretend. Guys, come on.
How did you get into horror?
So I think ever since I was a kid, I always really loved like indie horror games, like Five Nights at Freddy's. Like that kind of, Baldi's Basics, like indie horror games is really what started first. And then, Scream. And then I watched the remake of Carrie. I think, I don't know, I was young, but I loved it. I fell in love with it. And I was like, oh my gosh, I love this. And then it just kind of started, like the ball kind of started rolling from there. And it was classic horror movies to the newer ones to, like series and franchises. One of my favorite franchises, that's a tongue twister, has to be, I think, either Scream, Nightmare on Elm Street, or Final Destination.
Oh, I was not expecting.
I don't know. It's just kind of been, see, I'm surprising you today. Look at this. But yeah, I don't know. I just kind of like, I really grew like a love for it. And Halloween has always been my favorite. So I think it just kind of all, pieced together perfectly.
That's awesome. Actually, I remember watching the remake of Carrie. I think I like that one. That's with Chloe.
The Chloe Grace Moretz. Yeah,
that wasn't bad. Yeah, I wasn't expecting Final Destination. Because a lot of people don't say that as, you know, one of their favorite franchises. At least that I hear.
The depths are so good.
Yeah.
And that sounds horrible out of context. Please let me take this out of context. But I'm not crazy. But no, I think that like as I've become more involved with the horror community, as being an actress and being really in these different fandoms and a part of them and everything, it's really like an art form. I think even for directors, actors, like artists, cosplayers, it's all an art form. And I think with horror, it just takes it to a whole other level because there's so much you could do. Like there's so much in the horror niche that you could do. And I love special effects. I love like all of that stuff. So that's like another thing I really love about horror.
Yes, I agree 1000%. Was horror like, well, you said, the Five Nights at Freddy, the video games and stuff like that. Is that what got you into acting also was like horror movies or did that come from somewhere else?
Ooh, actually, I think I'm going to say yes and no. I'll say yes and no to that. Horror is one of my favorite genres. But I officially started acting when I've been making cosplays since I was 15 years old. And I started making these costumes, and I wouldn't just make them accuracy. I swear it's OCD. But I would really study the characters, like personality and mannerisms and voice and poses. And when I would go to these conventions, horror conventions, anime, gaming, you would be like meeting a Disney princess. Like I am fully in that character. To the point where, where everybody comes up for a photo and I'm 100, for example, I am 100% Harley Quinn. Like there is no percentage of Lauren. It's just all Harley Quinn. And over time, I guess the fun of making the costumes and that whole process. But, I just really started loving portraying these different characters and bringing out different stories and personalities. And I was like, I'm going to give acting a shot. I've been acting since a little under a year. And the ball has been rolling very quickly. So I'm very grateful and very thankful for that. But yeah, it's just been, I think, one thing after another, and I think that when you're meant to do something, it finds you. You know what I mean?
That is a fact. I will applaud that. I like that.
Yeah, I love it.
So is Harley Quinn your favorite character to cosplay?
I would say so, yeah. Which is it goes all circle now, doesn't it?
Yeah, Harley Quinn is definitely a character for sure.
Yeah. Yeah.
For sure. Is it easy for you to play crazy or what?
I love. Listen, I've had so many interviews. I've never been asked that question. Please use that as like the clickbait stuff on social media. That question right there. I don't know. I think with Harley, it's just like really fun. And it's so crazy that like I actually am going to be playing Harley, which is insane. It hasn't hit me yet, honestly. But regarding to like, classic Harley, I don't know. It's so fun because it's just like you could be spontaneous, you could be crazy, you could be wacky, you could be funny, and every person that comes up to me, it's kind of like a little like story in itself. That's kind of how I like to treat everybody. And this was before I was a guest at conventions. Now I'm a guest, so it's totally different. I can't be Harley Quinn at my table, but
right.
But no, yeah, it's fun. It's fun to act crazy.
I think Ashley could agree with that.
Hey.
I don't know. I feel like you like to be crazy sometimes.
I don't know about
you
that.
don't. Oh, listen. I'm the kind of person that's like, if it's like a chill night where I just have like food and I'm binging a show and I'm just chilling, like I'm good with that too. But it's like once in a blue moon, I will be a psychotic psychiatrist. Fell in love with a madman. So once in a blue moon,
Right.
Gotta have those nights. Yeah.
Yeah, you got to get out there every once in a while.
Yeah, right? Come on, Ashley. Come on, you can do it, girl. Come on.
I know I can do it. He doesn't like it when that side comes out.
Yeah, she definitely comes out. She definitely comes out to play.
Yep.
So you said that you're playing Harley Quinn in an upcoming project. Can you tell us a little bit more about that?
Yeah, so I'm going to be playing Harley Quinn in Joker's Wild. So this is the sequel. The original Joker's Wild is on YouTube. You guys can go watch it. It did really, really well. It starred David Howard Thornton, Joel LeBlanc, and Aaron W. Bennett directed it, and he's going to be directing the sequel. It hasn't hit me that this is happening. Because I'm a huge DC fan. I love Harley Quinn, and this story and the direction we're going is like just nuts. It's insane.
It's Harley Quinn.
I'm not even trying to gas it up, right? Like, I'm so genuine when I say that, like, if you are a fan of DC, you're gonna love it. If you're a fan of horror, you're definitely gonna love it. If you're a fan of, like, thrillers and like spook moments, you're gonna love it. Like, I'm telling you, as a fan, I think a lot of people are gonna freak out. And it just makes me even more excited to be a part of it.
That's awesome. It's interesting you said DC and horror, because I've always felt like, and more specifically, the Batman universe, always felt like Batman and its characters definitely have a lot of horror elements to them.
Yeah.
I mean, that's probably why Batman is probably my favorite superhero of all time, just because it does have like a close,
it's very dark.
Close tie to it's really dark and edgy and stuff like that. And Harley Quinn could definitely be a horror villain for sure.
Oh my God, yeah, yeah,
for sure.
Yes, there's so much with the character. Just even on like a blank page, there's so much, and she's the type of character that, and I've said it before, I'll say it again. I think she's going to be one of the most challenging roles for me. Not because I find it difficult, but I think it's just going to be different. This take of the character, it's something I'm not used to. It's something I've never done. And I hope, I hope that gets fans excited. Something new, a new variant. But yeah, no, this is, have you seen part one? Either of you, have you seen part one?
I have not seen it yet. I'm waiting for part two so I can watch them back to back. I want to watch them back to back. So. Yeah.
Oh, I like that. Ashley, I don't know. I take back my question. I don't think I should have asked you because it's.
Ashley doesn't watch anything unless it's like Harry Potter or Grey's Anatomy.
Oh, I love Harry. Oh, get out of here!
Or Twilight, or
right.
Something like that.
It's supposed to be a hard podcast. What are we doing? Don't get me into Harry Potter talk. Come on.
Well,
come on.
I am the horror fan, really. Ashley is just kind of here for the ride. She's 100% Harry Potter, and I like Harry Potter too, but.
We will have a conversation about that eventually.
She's the Harry Potter fanatic.
Yep. Oh, and me wearing my Edward Cullen shirt right now. So,
you bring.
Okay. Oh my God.
How did this turn into?
Come on. We gotta talk about like death and gore. Come on. Come on.
Exactly.
Get out of here.
Let's get back to somebody dying.
Let's get back to it.
So you mentioned that you've been acting a little under a year or around a year.
Yeah.
If you could choose any role, like any movie, to star in, like it could have been something from the past or whatever, just a role you wish you could, star in, what would it be?
Ooh.
I know that's kind of a very loaded question.
I love it though. I love the loaded question. Oh my goodness. This is why I told you. You were like, "Do you want to know the questions?" I'm like, "No, surprise me." I was like, "No, let's make this fun." Okay. Ooh, a movie. Okay. All right. Any Suicide Squad. I think that's very. I think it's very obvious. It's kind of like, and lame question, right? I would say I'm gonna have to go with if my dreams ever came true, a Smile movie. I love that franchise, and I'm so excited for the third one. Yeah, I would say Smile.
I was not expecting that. That movie is so creepy.
I am catching you off guard today. I love
you
it. I love it.
Yeah, Smile's a really good one. Just because smiles are supposed to be happy but they could be creepy also.
Oh, for sure.
They can be creepy. Yeah,
that'd be pretty cool. If you were able to star in a Smile film.
Hey, listen, I manifested Harley Quinn. Let's manifest this, right? We're putting it out in the universe right now.
Ashley, you never saw the second one, did you?
I don't think that I did, but I would really need to rewatch the first one.
The first. Yeah.
And watch them right in a row. I don't have a great memory, so.
Okay.
You got it. It's so, I think that I personally, don't come for me for this, but I think the second one is a little better than the first one. Just because the second one, there's more layers to it. Like, you get more emotionally attached to the character. At least I did.
Yes. I agree.
I mean, maybe it's because of the business that I'm in. Maybe that's why I'm more attached to the character. But no, and I think the performance was phenomenal. And, like, it left you on a cliffhanger. It really, and I'm not going to put any spoilers here, but, like, it left you on a cliffhanger. And now I'm like, okay, like, what's next?
I agree. I think I like the second one a little bit better than the first one.
Ooh,
it was just so much going on. And then, the music industry, which, if horror was like one side of a coin, music would be the other side of the coin for me. So I definitely connected with that. Speaking of music, you do music as well, right?
I do.
That's awesome. Look how all of that's connecting.
I dipped my toes into music for the first time. Please, I've sung in my shower a million times, but publicly I've never put out anything or done anything. And I've been writing. I was in a really dark place mentally about a year ago, and I just started writing stuff down. It wasn't like, please, it didn't rhyme by all means, but it was just like little things, like little thoughts, little feelings. And it was when, I got out of a pretty crappy relationship and I was dealing with that. And, I've healed from it and I've become such a stronger person because of it. So, thank you, next. But with all those writings, I collaborated with Hammerhead Music, who's an artist on YouTube. And I was like, hey, like, I would love to do a song, basically about, obviously it's Harley Quinn and Joker, right? But if you peel back that layer, this song, I think, is going to resonate with a lot of people with a lot of different things. It's a song basically about just a toxic cycle. It hurts to say, but it hurts to leave, that kind of thing. And, it was released, it was distributed, and it got a lot of love, which I wasn't expecting, with how much people loved it. So I'm just super, like, grateful, and I feel very, happy that it did so well and that people really love it and resonate with it.
I did check that out on YouTube. I did like the song.
Oh, you do? It's Loving You Is Suicide.
Yeah.
So the title alone is like, woo.
Very loaded.
Very loaded. Yes, yes.
No pun intended. That this may be a tough question to answer, like, right off the top of the head, but
okay.
What are your top 5 favorite music artists?
Ooh.
I know it's hard.
It's hard. Let me see. Okay.
Or I can make it a little bit easier. If you were going on a road trip, what are like 5 artists you would listen to?
Depends on my mood. I'm that kind of person that's like, if I'm like in like a badass, like I'm confident, like I feel good. Sabrina Carpenter, Ariana Grande, like that kind of vibe. Mm-hmm. If I'm just like more chill, whatever, I would say, this is like a great question. Oh my God. All right. If I had to just like throw, I swear, I'd pull up my Spotify right now if I could. I would say Linkin Park, top 5. 1000%. I love Citizen Soldier, which is like I don't think he's full rock, but it's like on the edge of that. And again, like Sabrina Carpenter, I'm kind of like all over. Like my music medium is all over the place.
Linkin Park to Sabrina Carpenter, I think is
both really great choices.
I mean, listen, hey, I think that if you have like music artists, depending on your mood, like I didn't know it was a thing until I was like, oh crap, like that's me. Like that's me.
Oh, I completely understand. Like I think I have like almost 200 playlists that I created on Spotify. Like I am a music connoisseur, I guess.
I am
I have my music range is crazy.
It's but hey, it means you have personality, like it's a good thing. It's not a bad thing. Like you're cleaning your room and you have espresso and then Numb or Bring Me Back to Life from like
I think you're naming Ashley's playlist.
Yeah. It could go from super happy to like emo depressed in a second. And then it could go back to happy,
Yeah,
I don't know.
My playlist is way diverse than that.
You have more layers. You got more layers.
Yes, I could like if I put my Spotify music library on shuffle, you would be like, this is not one person. This don't make sense. Yeah. Like you'll hear, I got a couple Sabrina Carpenter songs. I actually like Ariana Grande a lot. I got a lot of her music.
Okay.
But then you might hear like Tupac. You might hear Eminem.
Yeah.
You might hear like Boyz II Men. You might hear.
I think I have like 2 Backstreet Boys songs in my.
I got some Backstreet Boys.
They're not even like the popular ones. It's like Incomplete. I definitely have on there. Incomplete. And there was another one, and now I'm blonde. I have a blonde moment. It's another one, but it's basically I listen to a lot of music that's like not known in a sense. Like I like popular songs, but
I
like
album,
more
album
indie
cuts.
artists.
Yeah.
So when making "Loving You Is Suicide," I distinctly remember his name's Michael. He was like, "So, like, what genre do you want to go?" And I was like, "Don't ask me that."
All of them.
All of them. All of them.
Whatever fits Harley Quinn.
Harley, yeah, right. We actually landed on. We were like going back and forth about it. Not arguing, but just 2 different decisions. And I think there's like a whole separate other version of the instrumental that we didn't even use because it flowed so good. So we went with dark cinematic / pop.
Yeah, I like the song.
When I said dark cinematic, nobody knew what it was initially. Like I remember my mom was like, "What is that?"
There's so many different categories today. And
it's a whole different category. It is. Yeah.
I can't keep up. I'm too old. Ashley, you got any questions?
Well, I just wanted to kind of go back to your cosplay that you were talking about, and I think that's a really cool start to everything.
Oh, thank you.
Because
thank you.
I mean, I think that anybody can put on a costume, but when you were talking about, studying people's mannerisms and really fully embodying the character, it really takes all of that to the next level. And is that something that you found has helped you with the acting along the way?
Oh, 1,000%. Oh my goodness. I think 1,000%. And thank you so much for that. I really appreciate that. I think for Harley, it's obvious. That's going to be a walk in the park. to an extent, because I know the character, I know the backstory, and I kind of, when I'm in character, I act like that is my backstory, as dark and messed up as it is. But then I could flip. For example, Princess Peach, totally other like spectrum. Like we're talking pretty pink princess, like innocent, right? Not nuts. Yep. So like it's two different things. I could do like the Peach voice to a T. I've actually been friends with Samantha Kelly, which is the voice actor for Princess Peach, and she noticed me through my cosplay work.
That's pretty cool.
That's awesome.
And I met her. Yeah, I met her in July. Because Peach was like my comfort character my whole life. I was bullied growing up. I was that weird kid in school that like loved Peach, and like I was into anime and gaming. Like I was the weird kid. Okay, I rightfully own it. Okay. And when I met Samantha in person, I went as Peach, as the final product of Peach, because I've revamped that costume. I can't tell you how many times. And by the time I met her, it was perfect. Like every detail is accurate to the game. And we literally just went back and forth talking as Peach. It's like one video. It was like cool. It was so surreal. So yeah, it's different. Obviously with like cosplay, but it definitely like it gave me that, like that was my acting lessons,
Yeah.
That's how I learned how to act through cosplay.
Well, I mean, and I think that's a really kind of great start to everything. So
yeah.
Thank you. I've actually, well, neither of us have been to a convention yet.
Ooh, okay.
Yeah, I do plan on going.
What's holding you back? What's holding me back? I can tell.
We live in the middle of nowhere.
Well, currently, yes. But like even in the past, though, I don't know. I've never really thought about going to one. I mean, I'm not a super fan of like crowds, but I do plan on going to some this year, though. So
yeah, I recommend, please, if I could go back, anime and gaming cons are a total different. And I think anybody listening who has been to one like understands what I'm going to say. Like it is a whole different vibe. I wish that my first convention was a horror convention. Like horror conventions, it's like, first of all, it's like I said, right? It's like a family, it's a community. But it's just like everybody's chill. You know what I mean? Like everybody's in like super cool cosplays and super cool stuff. Gaming cons, you're standing around hours and hours and hours. Horror con, you can go in, get whatever you get signed, get some stuff, walk out, you're good. You know what I mean? Like it's very quick, easy.
Right.
So I recommend for you. I know Ashley. I know. They probably have. Listen, hey, fingers crossed. I hope they have Harry Potter stuff there. Like I don't care, like a Ghostface mashup of like Harry Potter or something. I don't know. But no, I definitely recommend you guys like a horror convention, small, big, whatever.
I'm gonna get you a shirt, Ashley. I'm gonna make a shirt that has Ghostface on it with the knife, and it's gonna say, "I solemnly swear that I'm up to no good."
Okay, I'll wear that. I'll wear that.
Hey, I love that.
Yeah, I do plan on going to a couple conventions and things like that. I know Horror 365. They got something going on in May out in Pennsylvania, so I plan on going there.
Where are you guys from? Am I allowed to ask that?
Yes, we're from Michigan.
Okay, I'm from Jersey. Please, you guys are saying that you're in the middle of nowhere. Jersey is like, like besides the shore, like what's in Jersey?
I mean, but you're not that far from New York, though. At the same time.
True.
And when Ashley, when Ashley said that we're in the middle of nowhere, like she meant like the current town that we live in. Because we're not like from here. We didn't grow up in this town or whatever. I grew up in Detroit. But yeah, like Jersey you're not that far from New York, so
yeah. But still, listen, I'd rather stay. I love like peaceful, just. I travel for different roles and, like podcasts and whatever. And, but I'll stay in Jersey my whole life. I don't really care. I'm good. It's peaceful. The shores, like maybe like an hour and a half, Like,
do they have a lot of conventions out there in Jersey?
So they have one massive horror convention. And it's called Monster Mania. Maybe you've heard of it?
I've heard of it, yes.
You've heard of it.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, Monster Mania. There's like smaller cons near like Philly and but I've never been to a convention in New York. I feel like it would just be too crazy, and my anxiety would be like, oh my God, get me out of here. I'd walk in the door and I would just like, whoop, like turn around and be like, yep, bye. I hate crowds. Hate them. I don't know. I don't know. I might have claustrophobia, which is really funny to say as we talk about being in big crowds. Yes. And being a cosplayer.
And going to conventions, yes.
Right.
That's funny.
But no, I get what you're saying. Like, crowds, yeah.
It's not my thing.
Mm-mm, mm-mm. Mm-mm.
I have another movie question. If you could rewatch a film for the first time, what film would it be? It doesn't have to be horror, but what would it be?
Oh my gosh.
And I know this is a hard question.
This is so good. Okay, so I have a horror one and I have a non-horror one.
Okay.
So non-horror is a movie called Flipped. Initially it was a book. And in middle school, I read the book and I found they had a movie and I fell in love with it. The trailer does not even like depict what the movie is. Okay. So if Ashley, all my girls out there and guys, if you guys like are into like romance and like cute stories and like, oh my God, like that's adorable type of thing. Flipped is, I highly recommend it. Now, getting off the love and the romance and the, rainbow unicorns. I would, if I could rewatch, that's tough. Honestly, that's really tough. I would have to say the original Exorcist.
Oh, wow.
Because that's scary. Can I say shit on here?
Yes.
Okay. Okay. I know some podcasts are different. Okay. That scared the shit out of me when I first watched it. And I know it came out, please, way beyond my years, but like it scared the shit out of me.
I mean, I came out way before my years.
It came like, oh my God. But no, I watched it. And I actually met Linda Blair too. She's a doll.
That's awesome.
I had a table near hers at a convention. So, I was bullshitting with her and, the stairs scene.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's 2026 and I'm still slightly
How old were you when you saw The Exorcist for the first time?
Ooh.
Was it kind of young or?
You're going to hate me. You're going to cancel. You're going to be like, I'm not posting this. You're not a true horror fan. Okay. I'm ready for it. You ready?
Okay.
Drum roll. 2 years ago.
I mean, but you're 23 though, so that's
I know.
That's not your fault.
I saw it 2 years ago. For the first time.
That's not bad.
You don't think so?
I mean, I seen it when I was a classic,
though.
But
it's such a classic, though.
It is.
That's the problem.
It is.
Well, and my mom obviously saw it, and my mom was like, "Look, like she's been telling me this for years. My mom's pure Italian, all right." And my mom and dad are like, "Look, like even when I was a kid, you can't unsee something once you've seen it."
Mm-hmm.
And me growing up, having this weird, like, I guess infatuation with horror, I was like, "Okay, Mom, okay." Went upstairs, watched Carrie. Watched the whole Chucky series, but I think that is kind of true. Like you can't unsee something once you see something,
yeah, especially if you see it at an early age.
Mm-hmm.
What was you about to say, Ashley?
I was about to say, if it makes you feel any better, I only watched it through for the first time whenever we did it on the podcast, and I'm 32, so.
Yeah, but you're not the biggest horror fan.
That's not the one that gets me. The Exorcism of Emily Rose is the one that, like, horrifies me, and like
I never saw that.
Okay, that is the one.
I never saw it.
That and the Blair Witch Project are the two movies that like I'm actually traumatized from, and I watched them as an adult. Okay, like I say that. Yeah, I was an adult when I watched both of them, and they both fucked me up. So,
man, Blair Witch can get the fuck out of here.
Stop it! I had nightmares.
I didn't watch either of them. Maybe that's a good thing. Ash, I trust you.
No, you should watch it because I'm curious to see what you say now.
You're gonna traumatize her too.
No, she's fine. She'll be fine.
I'll be fine. I'll be good. I'll be good.
Actually, if you could rewatch a movie for the first time, what would it be?
Ooh.
Any movie?
Any movie. It doesn't. I already know. Like, there's one of 3 movies that.
Well, see, I don't know because like you think that I'm going to say something like Harry Potter or Twilight, but when I was
going to say Superbad or Pineapple Express or something like that.
You know what? We'll come back to that in a second. Pineapple Express. That is one of my all-time favorite movies. It's a comedy, but
did you and Ashley just become best friends?
You have to watch it sometime when you're just chilling. It's so funny.
I'm gonna have to.
It's good. But no, like you expect me to say Harry Potter or Twilight, but like I think that my experience watching both of those at the age that I was probably perfect. Like I don't think it could get better. Like Harry Potter, I had read all the books that were out when that first movie came out. It was a whole entire experience. I got candy at the movie theater for like 50 cents instead of $55. So there's that.
Yes, it definitely was a different time period.
And listen, yeah. I know people love to hate Twilight. They love to whatever, but there is nothing like being like a 13 and 14-year-old girl when that shit came out, the chokehold that it had, like that's something you don't get it as a boy, but like
no, everybody was praising the fucking pedophile.
It's something Edward
was like 100-something years old.
Stop.
Dealing with a 17. It was a fucking pedophile. What are you talking about?
Stop it. That is something that you could never replicate. Like that experience,
Listen, I grew up watching Buffy the Vampire Slayer. That was
almost similar to like the Justin Bieber thing.
Yep.
Yeah.
Every era has those like moments. Like, for you it was Twilight and Harry Potter and stuff, or Justin Bieber, other people it may be Backstreet Boys or Britney Spears. Other people it could have been like Madonna or something. Like all eras have different they have those moments. I grew up watching Buffy the Vampire Slayer. So seeing Twilight and seeing
never
this,
watched one.
Oh my god! I mean, but you're 23, so it makes sense. But I'm just saying for me.
Sense? Okay, good. All right, you're trying to rationalize this. I really appreciate that.
But the first season came out in '97, so I mean you weren't.
Okay, yeah, I wasn't even.
Yeah, so it makes sense that you haven't seen it. But like for me, watching Buffy the Vampire Slayer and then watching Twilight, it was like. Why is this motherfucker sparkling? Like, that's not what vampires do.
I mean, I get that, but like, you don't understand. Like, I remember reading the second Twilight book. Okay, even going to get the books because I've always been a reader, and even going to get the books, going to the bookstore, buying it. They used to have midnight releases for books. It was amazing. It was
I remember that Barnes and Noble
whole thing. Yeah. Well, there was a bookstore. There was a bookstore in the town where I grew up for a long time, and they had midnight releases and stuff. And like, I remember, this is so embarrassing, but I remember I was in my room and I remember reading the scene in my brain's not working. I can't remember which one is the second one. It's New Moon. I remember reading the scenes where like he left her in the forest and she goes through her whole depression. I'm ugly crying on my floor in my bedroom as a teenage girl. Like, you cannot replicate that. I'm never getting that back.
Baby.
Yeah.
Baby.
Listen, I think the closest I could resonate with that, because I know what you're saying. It's like it's something that just brings you back to your childhood, right?
Yeah.
For me, it was the Wii.
Oh my
it was
God.
the Wii and the DS specifically. Mario Kart DS, Mario Party DS, Mario Kart Wii, Mario Galaxy, like all these Super Smash Bros. Brawl, which I love Smash Bros. It's one of my favorite video games. I play it competitively. So with that, like, I get what you're saying. Like, you will never ever get that feeling again.
Like it was something that you simply just had to experience in that time.
Yeah, to experience it. Yeah.
Dang, I do miss the Wii, and I had the pink DS, and I used to play my little dog game on there. Gosh,
oh my god,
such a good time.
Do you remember the dog game? I forget. It was like a doctor game with a puppy.
Yup.
I love how Brian. I love how Brian's just like, I don't know what the hell you guys.
No, I'm letting y'all cook.
Such a good time to be alive.
Such a good time.
Rock out.
What about you? Did you game at all?
Yeah. Oh yeah. I mean, right.
What's your game on?
Right now we have like almost all the PlayStations.
A Nintendo 64.
Oh my god.
PS2, PS3,
PS5. Well, I got some of those old ones just to show the kids, but yeah. I mean, like I used to play, the early PlayStations, Nintendo 64, Sega.
Yeah.
Like I'm talking about like the old school stuff.
Atari.
I played Atari before. Yeah, I didn't grow up playing Atari, but I definitely played Atari. Arcade games. Y'all probably don't know about that.
What do you mean?
Well, maybe Lauren does. I don't know if Ashley really know about arcade games.
I've been to
like
Chuck
that.
E. Cheese before.
Oh, get the fuck out! Chuck E. Cheese. No, stop.
Okay. All right, I got a question for you guys.
Okay.
How about that?
Okay.
All right, because John and Eric were like, hey, you guys should go do a podcast together. Here we are doing the podcast talking about Harry Potter and Twilight. Listen, I love it. This is amazing. This is what people want to hear. Favorite video game?
Oh shit.
Okay, so if I go OG, I can picture it in my brain. I cannot remember what the game was called. I played it on the Nintendo 64. We had it in our basement, and it's like the little gray brick game thing that you put in there, and it had a whole bunch of them, and you were like a spaceship, and you had to like shoot all the UFOs down and stuff. And me and my dad would play that for like hours.
Galaga?
Yes. Yup. That one right there.
Oh, I got that first try.
Oh, yes.
Holy shit.
We used to play that for hours. And then obviously like Mario Kart and stuff right now.
Yeah.
But the only thing I play right now is Fortnite, and I'm not
oh my god, same.
that great. I just play for the vibes, but
Hey, I love some Fortnite. All right, Brian, what you got?
I'm more of a adventure game type of person. I mean, I like, other games. Like, I like Fortnite, but, I'd rather play something with a story and stuff like that. That's a very hard question because...
Now you see what it's like. Now you see it from the other side.
Like, you got the OG Mortal Kombat games. You got Street Fighter. If I had to pick one, I'm probably going to say GoldenEye on the Nintendo 64.
Oh, I don't even know what that is.
Oh my god, my heart just broke.
I remember playing that.
You remember? Maybe I've seen it, but maybe I just don't know the name of it. Let's hope that's the case, right?
I feel so old. I mean, it came out 1997, so again, you weren't alive.
Again, I was not. I didn't even exist yet.
Yeah, so it's okay. But I just feel really old. So, but no.
Listen, I go to bed at 8 p.m. I have back pain. Like
at 23?
Yes.
Oh wow. You should get that checked out.
Coffee doesn't work anymore. Coffee is just like, like I'm not gonna work. Sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. I will be drinking soda at like 7-8 o'clock at night, and I'll just go right to bed.
I'm the same way.
I'll do that too.
I could go chug
the
up
same
Monster.
way.
Yeah, I could do that too. I just need something cold, like really, really cold, and I'm out. I don't care. I don't care what it is.
Yeah. Oh, that's with me, but like tea. Like if I drink tea before bed, I'm out like a light. Like that's my melatonin. You know.
I don't really sleep much, but Well, since we've been talking about games, do you have a favorite movie adaptation of a game? You know, you got like your Resident Evils, you got Silent Hill, stuff like that. There's a lot.
Oh my god, there's so many. There's so many. So, do you mean like a game that turned into a movie?
Yes.
Okay. You're good. See, actually, now I know how you feel about like the embarrassment. I'm starting to feel it now. I didn't even give my answer, and I feel embarrassed for myself here. All right, let's forget I'm 23. Let's just pretend I'm younger. The Super Mario movie.
Oh, so good.
You can't go wrong with Mario. You can't go wrong with Mario.
Okay, good.
No, that was so good. I love that movie.
I'm so excited for part 2. I'm so excited. It looks so good. And, all right, second one, I have to say, horror-wise, Five Nights at Freddy's. Specifically, the second movie that just came out. The first one was a little... The second one was better.
Yeah, see, I didn't finish the first film. Like, I couldn't...
I fell asleep during it. That's the first time I've ever publicly said that either.
Really?
Yeah, I just couldn't get through it.
But I've heard the second one is good, so...
The second one, it was good.
I'll catch it.
Did you guys see it?
Not yet. It's
Not
on.
Yet. Ooh,
it's on my. Yeah. So my IMDb watch list has. Let me pull it up. It has 681 titles. I have a lot of things to watch.
Yeah. That's why I feel like doing after this interview. I'm just like, oh my god, I have to watch this. I gotta get in the loop. What am I doing?
Yeah, it's a lot of stuff out there.
Yeah.
Do you have any is the Harley Quinn movie the only thing you have coming up, or you have something else?
No, I have multiple things. So a few projects that are out is Swine and Dine, that is out, released. Cho, which is another one which is based off of voodoo. It's a voodoo creepy story. I love it. That's actually out on YouTube. That got released a few months ago, I believe. Dope Thief, Ridley Scott. I was in 2 episodes of that. It's on Apple TV.
Oh, can we talk about that for a second?
Oh, yeah, of course.
Dope Thief was on my fucking 700 movies on my IMDb. Dope Thief was on there, and then I seen that you were on 2 episodes. And I was like, oh, this is perfect time to watch the show. So I actually watched the entire show this past weekend.
Oh my god!
It's really good show.
You loved it. Good.
Really good.
I've had nothing but like people tell me like they really loved it. My parents loved it. My friends loved it. Like, that's good. That's awesome.
What was it like doing that?
So the set, actually, it was my first ever on-set experience, which is insane. I'm forever grateful. Working with Apple, it was a lot of fun. Like, everybody was super sweet. I personally, spoke to Brian. He was a sweetheart on set. He didn't have to be a sweetheart because I was doing, BG for one of the episodes. But he just started up a conversation. Really nice guy. But yeah, everybody was super sweet. Shot it in Philly. Super like fun set days. There was just really nothing like to complain about. It was very, very smooth. And I think that although I was only on for 2 episodes, I think that like the love and dedication that everybody put in, like you could tell when you watch it. Yes. Like a lot of thought was put into it, and all the emotions were very, very real.
Yeah, that was a really good show. You would like that, Ashley.
Yeah, I'll have to watch it.
You'd like it.
You're gonna have to watch it now. But back to your question of things coming out. There's a multitude. I'm gonna try and not like forget everything. So I'll start from like more recent to further down the line. So we got a pilot for a TV series. It's called Shut Up and Drive. I'm going to be playing a character called Nyx. So I am the goth baddie in that show. We should be filming by the end of this month, actually, which is very exciting.
Awesome.
The Instagram just got posted, so it's just Shut Up and Drive series, if you guys want to go follow. Right after that, I'm hoping that everybody gets super excited for this. This next film is called The Tunnels. This is actually based off of true events, which scares me as the actress. It scares me shitless. It scares me. And it's going to be shot in Pennsylvania. There's tunnels in Pennsylvania that are haunted, and there's been multiple police reports and stories and investigations around them. So that movie is going to be based around that. That should be filming early this year, as well as a movie called Hollow, which was shot last year, that should be releasing, as well as Psychic Files. Bigger things is Jason's Fury, which is a Friday the 13th fan film. I'm starring as Stephanie Kimball. So that's also going to be in 2026 this year. And then Joker's Wild, of course. There's so many. Like, I could go on and on. I don't want to bore you. But no, there's a lot coming up, and I'm like super excited for everybody to see, what's coming out in the horror world.
You sound like a very busy person.
Very busy. Siri, play Busy Woman by Sabrina Carpenter. Yeah. Oh yeah. See, there I go, referencing her again.
Ashley might know that
song. So. Oh yes.
Yeah, that's pretty dope though. Definitely look forward to checking those out.
Yeah, of course.
Do you have any more questions, Ashley?
I don't.
I mean, like, horror related.
No.
Let's try not to.
Yeah, no.
Go too far off topic.
You guys got me.
Well, I want to thank you for coming on. This is awesome. Thank you for reaching out.
Of course. Thank you for having this happen. This is so cool, and I'm so happy that like John and Eric under the floorboard. Shout out to you guys. They're probably going to be listening to this. Thanks for having this happen and setting it up and, all the fun stuff. You guys are great, and Happy New Year. I know, just happy holidays. And again, like, thank you guys so much for having me on.
Yes, this was a blast. I don't really I'm not really good at like reaching out to people about them coming on to the podcast. So I mean, like, other people who do podcasts and stuff like that. I do, but like I don't really reach out to people that much. I need to do that more often. But yeah, because this is fun.
This is very fun.
Even though we went off topic a few times, but it's perfectly fine.
Hey,
it flowed. That's
what makes it fun. It's horror sprinkled in with a little bit of like nerdiness, a little bit of everything. It was really, really, really fun.
We're just all weirdos and nerds, and there's nothing wrong with that.
Ouch.
No, I say that proudly. I know that I'm a nerd weirdo. Like
I am a nerd weirdo. Yeah.
I mean, like, all of the things that I've watched.
Listen, I'm in the best way. I'm a proud nerd in the best way.
Yes.
Best way. Best way.
Plus, the nerds are the cool kids today.
They seriously are.
It's not like 30 years ago.
30 years ago.
Kids. Well, you weren't here 30.
Oh my god. Oh my god. I'm telling you, when I was like in middle school, I got like shit for liking video games. I was that weird girl that liked video games. Yeah.
That's weird.
Yeah. And now it's like everywhere you look, there's like anime and cosplay and stuff.
Yeah, and like
I was just ahead of my time, man.
And people, winning tournaments and making a crazy amount of money playing video games today. Yeah. Exactly.
Right. Yeah. Hashtag proud to be a nerd.
Well, Ashley, do you have anything else to say?
No, just thanks for coming on. And yeah, you should definitely watch Pineapple Express when you get a chance.
I'm going to have to.
It's a comedy. It's not a horror film. It's a comedy. So, I mean, it's a good movie, but...
I'm going to check it out.
Ashley watched Ashley watched that movie way too often.
Oh my god.
It's my comfort movie. Leave me alone.
Yep. Hey, I'm not judging. If I have to watch that, then you guys have to watch Joker's Wild.
Oh no, I'm definitely gonna watch it.
Okay.
I just want to watch. I want to watch the first one when the second one come out, so I can watch them back to back.
Yeah, we'll be filming this year, so yeah.
Yes, definitely looking forward to that. Yeah, guys. Do you want to let the listeners know where they can find you?
Yeah. So if anybody wants to follow me, follow the fun little journey. My Instagram is at Lauren Alenia. I have YouTube, Twitter, Facebook. If anybody needs anybody to reach out to or to vent, regarding being bullied, depression, my DMs are open. And definitely give these guys a follow. They're really amazing. So again, thank you guys so much for having me on, and stay spooky, stay scary, and stay strong.
Well, thank you.
And stay a nerd. Stay a nerd.
Yes, can't forget that. Can't forget that. Nerds unite.
Yes.
Yep, that's going to do it for today's episode, guys. I will leave all the links for Lauren in the description below, so you can check those out. And as always, you can follow us on Instagram. That's where I'm most active. Until next time, just remember that the point of view is always killer.